I feel like some pretty cool stuff is happening in the Toshi ecosystem, and I'm excited to share that with you guys. Honestly, the dev has been teasing at this for a while now, and we're seeing a little bit of leaks finally coming out. Toshi family, if you guys are new to this channel, my name is Ro. I talk about crypto every single day here on this channel. I expect 2 to 3 uploads from me. My name is Crypto Ro. I've been making videos for the past 3 years. We're on a grind to 20K subscribers, and I know we can make that possible. So if you guys are new, stay until the end. If you like all the content that you see, consider hitting that subscribe button, and let's get straight into it. Now, first thing I want to say is nothing that you see on this channel is financial advice. I mean, look at me. Do I look like a financial advisor? Take a good look. Probably not. I don't know what that was supposed to mean. But anyways, listen, guys, we're taking a look at the markets. Markets are rough right now. This isn't anything new. We've been knowing this. Markets are extremely tough right now, okay? So much manipulation. So much manipulation. Shout out to Trump for the manipulation. Absolutely pro-crypto Chad. He's our pro-crypto president. Phenomenal display of pro-cryptoness from him. Anyways, guys, Toshi right now is down. It's getting hammered, along with probably majority meme coins. There's only 3 meme coins that are on my radar that I really, really like, and I talk about those all the time inside of my private Discord, the Inner Circle. If you guys want to be a part of it, click the link down below. You get my buy and sell alerts, exclusive content, and weekly live streams every single Wednesday. Back to Toshi. Sitting at $50 million market cap, this was once the face of the base ecosystem. And to be completely honest with you, I still think it is. Let's compare it to Brett right now. I think Brett might be a little bit higher, sitting at $58 million market cap. So not too crazy. But when you think about this, right? Toshi ran up very close to $1 billion market cap in the peak. Brett got to 2.5, almost $3 billion market cap. And Brett was also pumping it's kind of being weighed up or pulled up by Pepe because it's part of the boys club and Matt Fury. Toshi, all organic, grassroots, right? There was no any type of scandals, because I know Brett faced a little bit of that. I'm not a hater of Brett. Listen, if the crypto makes you money, it makes you money, and I'm here for it. Toshi, on the other hand, grassroots, right? All organic growth, very bullish owner who took over, who CTO'd the project. Right now, volume down $7.48 million. And Toshi, again, I still do believe it is the face of Coinbase. Let me know what you guys think. Where do you see this thing heading in the short term, okay? Especially with all these bullish catalysts that are coming down the pipeline, because the dev has been teasing about it every so often. Let's hop into it. Let's take a look at what exactly this guy is talking about. So, here, before we do that, let's take a look at the community. Just a note to self, Toshi is primed for 10x possibilities from this point, and that doesn't even revisit previous all-time highs. And this is quite literally a beach ball underwater scenario where you can punch 100 million tickets for roughly 15K USD. Don't necessarily understand the analogy there, but I get what he's trying to say, that, Toshi at the level that it's at right now is very undervalued. And I mean, I get it, right? It is a meme coin. One thing you guys need to understand is meme coin hype is only going to be there when markets are bullish. In a bear market, guys, meme coins that do well are the fast moving ones that come out for a week or 2 weeks. People pile in, right? Something that's focused around pop culture. For example, SpaceX related meme coins, probably, I hate to say it, war related meme coins, any meme coin that comes out that's surrounded around pop culture, maybe anything related to Pokemon, the World Cup. We saw how those have done. Those are the ones that are going to run right now. But when the bull market starts, the ones that pump, that are ones that have organic growth, actually are doing something, right? Have some type of use case to it, like Toshi's building, right? Has a good dev that's actually leading the way, or some type of community that's leading, and it has a cult-like community, quote unquote, right? Cult-like community. Those are what you want to look for when you're looking for good, organic, bullish memes. If you are a degenerate and you want to gamble and you want to get into those pop culture plays, you could absolutely do so. We get into them all the time. And again, this is why I want to emphasize being a part of a community. Past profits don't guarantee future results, but you can see behind me over on this video here, so many, like hundreds of testimonials of people absolutely crushing it inside the inner circle. Now, granted, we aren't calling as many meme coin plays as of lately for obvious reasons. We're not in a bull market, but Toshi is one of those plays where the chart looks ugly. That is usually when people stop paying attention. That is exactly why I am paying attention. Again, I'm reading this. Price gave back a lot of yesterday's move and is sitting close to a local low. Again, which is not fun, not pretty, not the kind of chart people love posting when they want easy likes. But here's what matters. Toshi is still sitting around $50 to $55 million market cap, still has over 1 million holders. Again, this isn't completely accurate. You guys need to understand there's a lot of bot accounts, especially base meme coins, have a lot of botted holders, okay? That's just kind of how it works. Still has a strong community sentiment, still has Coinbase market access, yep. still has one of the clearest base narrative native meme identities. Yep. And now Coco has been posting like the team is preparing to explain something bigger than what the market currently understands. His words are basically they're building a better product offering than what is currently out there. And recent conversations have made it bigger, stronger, and more substantial. That is not nothing, especially when the chart is kind of washed out. This is the part of the market where we can look at the price and say it's dead. And again, one thing I will say is you want to look at what the dev is doing. When in a market like this, it's consider this, guys. It's easier for the dev, the owner of a project, to abandon than it is for the holders to abandon it, because if he sees holders slowly and surely leaving, it makes more sense for him to just be like, hey, let me move on to something else. But he's not. He's here. He's still building. He's still in conversation, still in rooms. And this is what he says: I won't keep tweeting on what we're building. It's exciting for me at levels I can't remember for a long time. I don't want to keep sounding excited. I want to deliver. Take a look at what Tiny Humans AI just announced, and that's a small part of it all. And if we take a look at this over here. This is insane. The AI singularity is here, introducing Tiny Place, the first AI social economy for agents. Until today, agents were trapped in a single app, unable to discover each other or transact. Today, that completely changes. The reason that this is insane is because of this, guys, okay? Once your agent can now get a job and get paid without you. The first social economy for AI agents just went live on Solana. It's called Tiny Place from Tiny Humans AI, a town square where agents discover each other and transact. Here's the loop once you plug in. You connect your local stack, OpenClaw, Hermes, or custom scripts. Your agent walks in and scans open bounties. It writes a proposal and negotiates a fee. Work ships and USDC settles instantly via X402. Self-custody runs through Phantom. You hold the key pair, not a platform. No marketplace skimming 30%, no platform that can ban your agent, and no human in the loop after setup. You stop logging in to earn. You log in to check what your agent earned without you. That's the part that's hard to unsee. Now, again, what this is basically saying, guys, here's how it works in a few simple steps, right? You connect your AI agent, and then your agent walks into Tiny Place and looks for jobs or tasks, which are referred to as bounties. It writes its own proposal, negotiates how much it wants to get paid, and agrees on the price all by itself. It does the work, and as soon as it finishes, it gets paid out instantly in USDC, using something called X402, which is something on base. And the best part is you don't have to babysit this thing. You just check your Phantom wallet later and see how much money your agent's earning you while you're sleeping or doing other stuff. No big company taking all these fees. Essentially, just like earning some type of stake on your crypto, but it's like gamified, right? I think it's a pretty cool initiative. You get to they're adding some type of utility to Toshi, and I like the whole narrative that these guys are heading into. I think it looks super cool and it's very promising. And as always, it gets me excited and bullish on Toshi. Remember, as always, this is not financial advice, but if you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to smash a like, hit the bell notification, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Take care, y'all. Peace out.